Hello everybody, we just finished our participation to the Global Electoral Organization organized by ECES here in Washington. Fabio Bargiacchi and myself were here on behalf of the European Center of Electoral Support, and we were very glad to be able to participate to this big event which happens every 2 years and which saw the participation of about 500 people in representation of electoral bodies and experts from about 80 countries. The focus of the event was, of course, the American system. We were here when the election day happened, and we are witnessing, and in some cases even participating to the major surprise and also dismay at the result of the American election, with the election of Donald Trump at the presidency of the United States. We were also able to strengthen and to deepen our knowledge of some of the procedures here. We were able to go and observe, or at least have a hint of how the electoral system in the United States work, and also to observe that in some cases some of the very stringent procedures that we advocate and that we see every day in our everyday work at the European Center of Electoral Support are not common ground here, are not common practice here in the United States. We were also able to discuss about some issues that are pretty contentious and pretty interesting for all of us dealing with electoral issues, like the question of financial support, like the way in which the vote is organized, the access to candidature, and all elements which are very relevant when we define a democracy. Also, a very big highlight for us was the possibility of having conversations and a big and important interaction with actors of the Americas, of electoral bodies that are active here in the American continent. We are mostly active, of course, in Africa, but we are very, very interested in deepening our not only knowledge but cooperation with active bodies here in this continent. And therefore, we were very glad to be able to sign an agreement with the Organization of American States and to see that our idea of spreading beyond America the experience of OAS is something that can be very important also for the Organization of American States. So big cooperation possibilities in future, new territories, both for our activities and for our cooperation with others. And I think that this, beside now our judgment of what happened at the elections, this for us has been a very positive mission.